Welcome to your Beaufort County News Headlines. I'm Matt Golden, and here are today's top stories. Customers and employees were commiserating Tuesday morning at the Chocolate Tree, the iconic Carteret Street confectionery in Beaufort that apparently is closing at week's end after nearly half a century in business. The venerable store's chewy caramel and pecan tiger paws, English toffee and almond bark, and the peanut brittle and chocolate turtles made on location at 507 Carteret Street are legendary. The candy store was a must-stop for tourists and even music and movie stars who were passing through, from the Pointer Sisters to Sally Field. For locals, picking up chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate alligators for special occasions was a tradition. No formal announcement that the store was closing has been made yet, but news quickly made the rounds on social media. Manager Mary Fox, who has been with the store for 28 years, told the Beaufort Gazette and Island Packet Tuesday morning that employees had been informed that the doors would close Friday. There's still a lot unknown about the store closing, and employees say they hope to learn more information by Friday. When Rob Edwards started telling people he was writing comic books about South Carolina Civil War hero Robert Smalls, he'd have to accompany it with an explanation of Smalls' life. Now, when he mentions this graphic novel, many people already know Smalls' story. Edwards' upcoming graphic novel, Defiant, which he hopes to turn into a feature-length film, is part of a broader effort to educate the public about a story that had been largely forgotten, including Smalls' escape from slavery on a commandeered Confederate ship and his time as a state legislator and 5-term congressman. South Carolina legislators are planning to commemorate Smalls' life with a statue across from the State House visitors' entrance, the first on the grounds recognizing an individual black person. Edwards, who has written movies for titans such as Disney and Marvel, didn't know Smalls' story either when a friend first brought him the idea. The friend had seen a post on Twitter asking why, of all movies being made, none had featured the action-packed story of Smalls' escape from the USS Planter in Charleston and ensuing life in politics. This intrigued Edwards, who started researching Smalls' life. He got in touch with Michael B. Moore, Smalls' great-great-grandson, as well as a Harvard historian who studied Smalls, trying to learn as much as possible. Edwards partnered with illustrators Nicholas Draper Ivey, who created the art that accompanies the soundtrack for Marvel's Black Panther, and Ray Anthony Height, a longtime comic book artist who has created illustrations for Marvel and Star Wars comics. The book, titled Defiant, The Story of Robert Smalls, is set to release June 19th, which is also Juneteenth, a federal holiday celebrating the day the slaves in Texas learned that they were free in 1865. The 2025 hurricane season begins Sunday, June 1st. Over the years, Beaufort County has faced hurricane threats from Hurricane Matthew, Tropical Storm Irma, Hurricane Florence, Hurricane Michael, Hurricane Dorian, Hurricane Helene, and Hurricane Milton, just to name a few. The recent history makes it more important for the county residents to stay informed and make preparations ahead of a potential storm. This is a good reminder for longtime residents and serves as vital information for all new county residents. Visit South Carolina Emergency Management Division's information page, hurricane.sc, for all preparation information. If you'd like to receive direct announcements and alerts from Beaufort County through text or email, sign up through both the Beaufort County government website and the Beaufort Sheriff's Office website. Beaufort County has 3 different hurricane preparedness videos running on gas station TV. 17 gas stations around the county are showing these videos, and the videos are also available on YouTube. Things to consider if an evacuation order is issued. If you're staying with family or friends who live inland as an option to you, it's a good idea to make those arrangements ahead of time. If you intend to use a public shelter, the locations of which are outside Beaufort County and will be announced once an evacuation has been ordered, make plans to evacuate early. If you're evacuating with pets, be sure to check and make sure the shelter is pet friendly. Plan to pack a pet evacuation go bag, including crate, bed, leash, food, water, bowls, and necessary medicine. For more information on any of these stories, please visit the sources on the screen, and as always, you can head to BeaufortCountySC.gov, where you can find press releases straight from Beaufort County. Thanks for tuning in to your Beaufort County News Headlines. Have a great day, Beaufort County.